left, what remains? After everything burns down, after everything burns down, the arguments, the silences, the last night, you don't get nothing. You get what remains, and sometimes that's worse. I still reach for my phone when something's funny. You were always the first person that I'd call. Old habit of a year and a half of mornings. Doesn't care that you're not there at all. I changed the sheets, I moved the furniture. Thought if the room looked different, I'd be fine. But the room just looks like a room missing something, and the something has your name, and it's mine. And I don't wanna do the thing where I pretend I saw it coming, that I handled it with grace. The truth is I was blindsided by the ending of something I still wanted, taking up this much space. What remains when you've cleared out all the traces? Moved the photographs, deleted all the names. What remains when the story's finally over? Is the part of you that loved them that just stays? What remains? Not the anger, not the reasons, not the list of everything that went wrong. Just the ghost of something gentle that I built my whole life on.
Repeat, replaying the last conversation we had. Not the ugly parts, the quiet part, right before it went bad. You were laughing at something on your phone, I was half asleep. But for like 30 seconds everything felt complete. Then it didn't, then it wasn't. Then we said the things we said, and I spent every night since then living in my head, rewinding to that 30 seconds, trying to stay that longer, trying to figure out how something that felt that strong got weaker. And I know grief isn't linear, I read the books, I know, but no one doesn't stop me from missing you at 2 a.m. though. No one doesn't feel the Tuesday nights or the Sunday mornings, and no one is just knowing it don't fix the hole you left underneath my skin.
I heard a song we used to drive to, pulled over cause I couldn't see the road. Sat there in the parking lot of nowhere, just to feel it, just to let it go. And I know that's probably what healing looks like, ugly and convenient in the parking lot. Not the grace of crying they put in movies, it's the person falling apart in the car. And everyone keeps saying give it time like timeless, and I have extra of, like the clock moves faster when you're trying to outrun a year and a half of love. What remains when you've cleared out all the traces? Moved the photograph, deleted all the names. What remains when the story's finally over? Is the part of you that loved them that just stays? What remains? Not the anger, not the reasons, not the list of everything that went wrong. It's the ghost of something gentle that I built my whole life on. I don't wanna make you the villain, you weren't, it just didn't work. And somehow that's the hardest thing to hold. No one to blame for all this hurt, just two people who loved each other in the wrong time, in the wrong way. Just the specific kind of loss that doesn't have a clean thing left to say. Just what remains. Quiet, breaking, final.
Here's the thing nobody tells you about heartbreak, it's boring. It's the same four thoughts on rotation every single morning. It's not cinematic, it's not one big wave that crashes. It's Tuesday, it's Thursday, it's your coffee going cold, it's the ashes. And I've been trying to write my way through this for weeks, put it in a song so the feeling finally speaks. But every time I get closer with the words, fall a little short of the actual weight of losing someone who was home, who was poor. So maybe this is all I got, this incomplete attempt is honest and perfect, trying to make sense of what it meant. Maybe that's enough, maybe grief doesn't need a resolution. Maybe what remains is just a proof that it was real, and that's the conclusion.
Open, worn, true.